send him request. I will ask him to join our group.
Yeah, ask him so I can send. Because I'm not following him.
Yeah. Just search it, and you will find. Okay.
I have so much people there, man.
Yeah, you are famous than me in India, you know.
No chance.
DJ Bravo is big name in India.
Like I'm still sleeping.
You are still sleeping, Yunus boss?
Seems like it.
Oh, really sorry to waking up so early. And you know what, Chris? I just got to know that you have a nightclub in West Indies, right, Jamaica?
Yeah.
He has a nightclub. He has a nightclub
everywhere.
In Kingston.
I'm in a nightclub now.
He has one in his house. He has one in his basement. He has one everywhere.
Okay. So he has nightclubs everywhere. So wherever he goes, he just sit there on the counter and just count the dollars.
Maybe he's in one of his club right now, sitting there.
Bravo spilling the beans.
Yes.
Bravo, you're spilling the beans, man. What's wrong with you? Can't tell them about the basement.
Are you able to find it, Bravo?
No.
That Deep Kalra _ Should I message you on this Instagram only?
Actually, you can message me on Instagram and see. Ask if he can message me on Instagram.
I will ask. He said try to share my profile. Okay.
First time before we.
He's trying. But meanwhile, let hear some stories from Chris. DJ, keep trying. Sorry to bother you. Same thing happened yesterday. AB de Villiers was become my host instead of me, and he was doing all the work. But anyway. Boss, first time when you heard about Crick Guru, what was your thought on that, and why did you join, or why did you want to join this Crick Guru app or website?
It was a great concept. Once you present it to me, I sort of say, listen to me, I'll buy in. Or whatever cricket shot you want to learn about as well. The app, actually, present that for you. So it's pretty much some sort of concept you'll actually say yes, it can work, especially, while being at home and no one can actually go out and play at a particular time. But the place is actually freeing up a bit now, so give us a bit more freedom. So let's see what happens. But I think it's a great initiative to have this Crick Guru app for people to actually download and check out the cricket skills and the techniques from their favorite.
Yeah,
finally. Okay. Welcome, Deep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
No problem.
Deep Kalra is a very good friend, and he's owned that MakeMyTrip.com. So if you want to book any air tickets, you can book through MakeMyTrip.com. So thank you, Deep, joining us.
Thank you for the commercial, Viru. Thank you for the free
No, you're a friend, and we can do anything for our friends. DJ and Chris are very good friends, and they'll help me out in Crick Guru. The moment I called them and say this is my project, and they said, Viru, don't worry, we are on the board. So thank you so much, DJ, and thank you so much, boss. So DJ, when you first heard about Crick Guru, what was your reaction?
Well, first of all, I was excited to get a phone call from you.
Oh, really? No, DJ, I can call you every day if you get it.
So that was a positive start, and I think as you can see straight away when you mention it to me, I get my management team involved and let them know that I definitely want to be a part of it. Also to be to actually for you to actually consider me to be a part of this project, along with the Universe boss himself, Brian Lara, AB, all these other greats that play the game, and so I was very excited and happy. Also, it's a good opportunity for the next generation and the upcoming cricket stars of the world to experience something that we never experienced while we were growing up.
Lovely, thank you, Deep. I asked you before also that when you opened this MakeMyTrip.com or started your startup, what challenges did you face at that time? If you can share once again.
Sure. No problem, Viru. And it's an honor. I'm glad we got together. So technology works. And DJ saved the day for us. So, I think the biggest challenge really was to get people to believe in this new medium of going online. Going on the internet 20 years ago was not normal. And paying on the internet was definitely not normal. I think 4 of us have been there long enough to have seen that time in 2000. But many of your fans, all 3 of you, would probably not even be born then. So, it was a difficult time for people to think, hey, I'm going to drop my credit card online, maybe pay, tens of thousands of rupees or thousands of dollars, and I don't know what's going to happen. So I think building trust with customers is the toughest thing for any new venture. And once you do that, I also think it becomes a virtuous cycle. It gets better and better because the more satisfied customers you have, the more you can build on that. So I think that was the biggest challenge.
Okay, good. Thank you. And DJ, share some stories. While you were shooting for Cricket Guru app, I know you were messaging a lot to me. Make sure that I can look after you. Everything. Reach on. If any interesting story, I know when we were on Sharjah Stadium. So if you want to share with our fans.
It was a good shoot. Obviously, again, being in a presence and something like that was fun for me. Also for me to put on my coaching cap. Coaching is something definitely I would love to do after cricket at some point.
For real?
So, it's good we was able to demonstrate what we tried to teach the youngsters what to do. We was able to demonstrate it. The funny part was when Virusa was showing some boy I had no box and he hit me.
Yeah.
Let me
It's not like you're using it anyway.
No, Chris, I was just throw down him off spin. I said that play the sweep shot or slow sweeper. He said, no, I can't play these if you bowl slow. So bowl some quicker ones. Yeah. And first ball, I bowled some quick off spin. It turned and he missed it in straight on his tummy, and he was on the floor.
It was fun shooting though.
Yeah, even that when you were shooting, it was a tough call for me to call you in the morning to ask you get up early and come to the Dubai ground from the Abu Dhabi. What was your experience, Chris?
The thing is that once I'm committed, I'm committed. It doesn't matter what time. If I have to get up early, I have to get up early. Yeah. I'll get it done. But the shoot was fun, for me as well. Who was it? Sanjay was.
Sanjay.
Sanjay, yeah. When he was throwing those short balls, man, damn. you got a strong arm. You got a strong arm, So, but it was really good fun. I was actually feeling myself, while hitting those balls. You were there, you saw it yourself. So I was actually feeling it, and it was just something I just enjoyed doing as well. And to put it on the app, I'm sure it actually comes out pretty well, and everyone can have a chance to go and check it out when they get the chance. So it was really good fun, man. And for you as well, who could say no to Viru? One of the legends.
No, boss. There was no fun for me because I was standing and throw down to you and make sure that you will not hit straight to me. So it was not fun for me. I was worried about myself and Sanjay, and especially that cameraman. There were 3-4 cameras and cameramen. So I told them, stay behind the nets, otherwise, boss hit the ball very hard, and you'll get injured.
Yeah, man. But it was really good fun. It came out really well. It was really good fun. Yeah. Enjoyed it. And here it goes. We're all in the hap, and we're good to go now.
As long as you are in our team, so it's a good fun. If you are playing against us, there was no fun, Chris. Seriously, I'm telling you. Deepji, does playing sports help in becoming better managers in your view?
The short answer is obviously yes, but
maybe that's it.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I think
does playing sports help in becoming better managers?
Yes.
Yeah. And your son is also playing football.
I think there's no doubt it does. Yeah, he is. And yes, you helped in a very different way, which I'll come to. So I'll tell you, but playing sport, especially when you play a team sport, I think the biggest learning in a team sport is, whether it's cricket, whether it's football or any team sport, I think the biggest learning is you will only win when your team plays together as a unit. Very rarely can one or two people, I know many of you on this call have done it alone sometimes, but it's a team sport. And the team is going to either make you win or take defeat in your stride. So to take losses in your stride, not to get bogged down, to come back the next day, like all of you great sportsmen say, have the memory of a fly or have the memory of a wasp. Basically, next shot, you have to forget about the past. And I heard you all say it, and which is the main thing. So I think even in working life, you will have ups and downs. Right now for us, we are in travel, and you know what the pandemic has done to travel. But if we keep thinking about that, then we are never going to come back strong. So I think it helps in so many ways. And your help for my son was amazing, because you introduced me to functional patterns, which is an incredible way, I think, of looking at. And by the way, he's ever since that become quite a follower, and he's found a practitioner for functional patterns in Zurich. All thanks to you. So I owe you a big one.
No.
Thank you.
No, that's good. We are here to help Deepji, and really functional pattern is the way forward for training. Especially in any sport, if you are playing. DJ and Chris, if you just Google it or just search it about functional pattern, so it's too good. I know you guys are getting old, but still you can play. Sorry, my fault. Sorry, my fault. So no. Means if you want a couple more years, so if you can, and I'm sure that you guys can play, because that West Indian are have a more power than any other country player. So you guys can play actually till 45 or 50. Chris can play easily 50.
So is that an app? Is that something you've done on the program? That particular program?
That what I want to ask. So you built your own cricket curriculum. So you talk about what actually you are teaching in your curriculum.
Well, what's his name again? I forgot his name. Sorry, DJ.
Deep and DJ.
Deep. As Deep mentioned, it's all about your learning curves and how strong you can actually bounce back. These things are very important, and we all know the mental side of things. It's very, very important, and it's actually key for me within the game as well. So once your mental aspect is right, I'm sure the body will actually function, and you'll get things more done so often than any particular other ways around. So that's key for me. And I know you're a very strong-minded person as well. And, you go to show within, all formats of the game, how dominant you are. And I know your willpower. And I sort of have that sort of willpower. That's actually what, carried me through within my career. And, we have a lot of ups. We have a lot of downs more than ups, within the game of cricket. So it's all well, you capitalize on those moments when you try and, establish by, scoring big because it doesn't come so often. We are not so consistent, within the game as well. So we are going to have bad patches. But it's just, we have to bounce back and it's reality and we have to face it and accept it and, how to deal with defeats within the game as well. So, we can always go on, but, more is there in the app. We sure we talk about it on the app view, so the guys can actually, check it out and, know what transpire from a mental side of the game as well, which is key. And so you can check it out.
And DJ, if you can just talk about on your curriculum, because you're an all-rounder and I know I've seen you bowling, outswing, in-swing, Yorker, bouncer, slower ones, and whatever ball you can bowl, you just gave everything during that shooting time. So just talk about what is in your cricket curriculum.
Yeah, for me, again, being an all-rounder, it's important to cover all aspect of a game, batting, bowling, and also fielding. I remember also my fielding drills as well. I've been diving. I haven't dived. I haven't dived so long. Vera and the team have me diving left, right, all these things. But again, it was fun. The importance of fielding is very important. A lot of people spend time on batting and bowling, but I think you can also have a big contribution if you're good in the field. And in some teams, in some players' cases, they make the team just based on the fielding. You look, for example, like someone like a John T. Rhodes. He's one of the first names you'll put down in any team just because of his fielding. So for youngsters there listening, continue to work on the fielding. Do not neglect your batting or bowling, but make sure fielding is also high on the list. I also talk about fitness. Again, the importance of being fit. Again, being an all-rounder, your job is 3 times as hard as a specialist batter or bowler. So it's important to be fit physically, mentally. You have to be strong as well. It's there on my own, and all the knowledge, advice is there. And again, I stressed on the importance of fitness, discipline, physical strength, mental strength, having fun. I also talk about having fun, enjoying the game, which is something very important as well. You can't just turn up to play a sport if you're not enjoying it. So having fun is also a big part of it.
Yeah. Thank you, DJ. Deepji, they share amazing stories. I heard Chris Gayle story, DJ Bravo's stories, and it was as inspiring as anybody's story. So and the way they brought up in West Indies and came back to West Indies team, it was amazing. So I'll tell my fans also. So obviously, Deepji, you also heard about Cricket Guru app, cricket learning app, online app. So if you have you seen that app, Deepji? One thing, if you notice in Cricket Guru app, so if you can mention that, if you have seen that.
Yeah, Viru, I got a chance to get a sneak peek at the beta version, and I'm pretty excited about it. Before I come to the serious part, because with you, it can't only be serious. I want to know why you didn't call it Cricket Viru instead of Cricket Guru.
Well, I thought
I can't understand.
That's true.
It's gotta be Cricket Guru or Cricket Viru, but anyway, it is Cricket Guru, which is a lovely name.
Yeah.
You know what I loved about it? I spent some time, thanks to your manager. He gave me a sneak peek. I love the fact that you are going to democratize cricket coaching. And see, the